Today let's talk about looking at your shop stats on Etsy.
This is my shop stat page on Etsy. Under Shop Manager, you will see the 6th item down says Stats. When you click on that, it's going to give you some information about the visits you've had to your store or your listings on Etsy. This time period is for May 23rd through June 21st, which is the last 30 days in our Etsy store. At the top, they're giving us a graph that has the visits in orange and the orders in blue for the last 30 days. If you scroll over different parts of the graph, it will give you a breakdown for those days on the specific statistics for those days. My first peak was on a Monday. I had 153 visits on Etsy, and I also had an order that day. You can look at the different peaks on your graph and see if you catch a specific time period where things are getting a lot more views. For example, if it was the weekends when you're getting more views, you can use that as part of your renew strategy and renew more items on the weekends so that all of your items are getting more exposure during that time period. Same thing goes with orders, although those are more sporadic and hard to catch a certain reoccurring theme on those. The next item down, you will see traffic sources. This shows where your traffic is coming from and also says where you can improve. Of my graph there, most of it, 40%, is on Etsy. During the last 30 days, we've had 1,262 views. This is coming from Etsy specifically. The next item down is external search. 24% of our items has come from external search. This includes things such as Google, followed by social media, which is a low percentage for us, and then direct traffic, where perhaps I've given our Etsy store web address to someone and they've come directly to our store. Underneath that, it's going to show you your popular search terms. These are across all of your shop and your listings where somebody typed in these search terms and then started browsing through your listings. The first one I have up there is bird bath. It has the highest amount, with 57 coming in at Etsy. And then copper had 43 of the views, blacksmith 24, followed by copper anniversary, hand forged, anniversary gifts for men, and even our name, Chrysler Ironworks. As you see, there's a lot of data on this. There is anywhere from 1 to 33 pages. Towards the end, you would only see probably 1 or 2 of those search terms showing results to come to our website or our Etsy store. The next thing that is on the list is social media. This is an area where we could definitely improve. Etsy makes it easy for you to share your listings on the different types of social media. Most of our views are coming from Pinterest, surprisingly, 81%. So somebody on Pinterest is sharing our items, and that's generating some interest there. It's also followed up with Facebook. We had 9 views come from there, which is 18%. And Instagram, we had 0. Twitter, we had 0. And Tumblr, we had 0. So those are all sites where I could get active and sharing either something about our shop or try to start posting on a regular basis to draw some extra traffic. This shows the websites that our visitors are coming from. The majority is Etsy.com, followed by Google.com, was 408 of the visits, and then some other forms of Google in other countries. Next is pages viewed. This is where they come in and they're either looking at a particular listing or several listings, which in this case is the majority. 2,970 of our visits were on the listing specifically, followed underneath that by our Etsy shop, which is where they can see a whole bunch of your items at once, kind of an overview thing. Then third item down is Etsy all sold listings. 54 people went and was looking at what we've sold in the past, followed by Etsy Studio and Etsy. It's unavailable on those last 28. Down here at the bottom, they have some resources that if you have an Etsy store, you can go down here and it cycles through some of the things that can help you. It's got some videos and articles and such. They all have some fantastic articles that can help you grow your store. Also keep in mind that you can change the range for your statistics. It can be anywhere from this month to last year, this year, things like that. You can even add a custom entry and you can compare where you're doing over multiple time periods. So if you want to see what tags were most popular last year, you could look at that and then maybe incorporate those into more of your listings or in certain time periods such as summer.
Thanks for watching. I hope you found that informative. If you want to see more videos like this, look at our playlist for Etsy or also our Business of Blacksmithing series. You can find the links for both of these down below in the description. Have a blessed day.